Hello, how's it going? I hope you are doing well. Today's video is going to be a shoe haul, and I'm sorry if I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Anyway, today's video is going to be a shoe haul, and this is from a site called FOOTWEAR, and everything that they sell is vegan and quite reasonably priced. So I'm gonna get straight into this. I got 5 pairs of shoes, and most of them are more aimed towards summer. It's winter here at the moment in Australia, but if you're unfamiliar with Australian weather, in winter, especially in August, the weather becomes very unpredictable. For instance, the night before, we had an overnight temperature of -6 degrees Celsius, but during the day it was 31 degrees Celsius, so it went from needing a lot of jumpers to pretty much on the verge of summer. Except for 30 degrees Celsius is pretty much summer overnight temperatures. Massive temperature range at the moment, so I've been needing some more summer appropriate shoes. So the first pair I got are very different for me. A couple of the pairs in this are very different for me. So these are the Prague heavy studded ankle sandals. Sorry, just reading the name from over there. I got a UK size 5 in these. According to the foot chart, I got UK size 5 in everything because that's what translated to a Euro 38, and that's what these look like. These are incredibly comfortable from the first wear. They do fit a little bit on the big side. I probably could have sized down with these, especially because I do have narrow feet, and there is quite a bit of wiggle room within these. I did have to create extra holes within the strap to actually accommodate for my ankle and my narrow feet with these, but now that I have, these fit incredibly well. I love these shoes. I haven't had a pair of actual sandals like this for a really long time. I'm talking like 15 years plus, so that showing my age, sorry. I think the reason, or one of the things that contribute to these being incredibly comfortable from the first wear, is the fact that the sole is cushioned and it's incredibly flexible and moves with your foot, and I really like that. One of the reasons why I've kind of stayed away from sandals is because they're something you kind of buy for summer and for comfort. With my experience with wearing sandals from, my early teen years and childhood, they're hard and they feel incredibly uncomfortable the first few times you wear them until you wear in the sole and the straps. I've never encountered a problem with the straps of these. I've been wearing these ones a lot lately, especially during the daytime because of how hot it's been getting. So yeah, that's those ones. The next pair I have here are another pair of sandals, but they're a bit more, smart casual or something like that. These are the Prague simple ankle strap peep toe platform sandals. Whew, that is a mouthful. Again, I got a UK 5, like I said before, which translated to a Euro 38. Again, also I got these for Australian summer to wear something that was, a bit more flowy, allowed more airflow to my feet during extremely hot weather. You guys know I love boots. You guys know I wear incredibly insane boots even in like 45 degrees Celsius weather. But I'm thinking maybe I should be a bit more practical as I get older. Yeah, So like I said, yes, I got these for particularly summer, but also to wear for more toned down smart casual events such as school things for my daughter, you know, parent interviews, end of term concerts, that sort of stuff. So I don't, you know, she's getting older and she wants me to tone down a little bit so she doesn't get, your mummy's a vampire. Yeah, all of her friends think I'm a vampire. What can I do? These fit, the fit of these is actually quite different to most shoes I have ever gotten. These are perfect for narrow feet. I have narrow feet, so they fit very, very well. Sandals and heels and stuff are very hard to work in with narrow feet, but these ones are made for narrow feet, I feel. If you do have normal to wider feet, I would say definitely 100% size up in these, because you just won't have enough room for your feet. As you will see in my try-in clip, you know, my feet are narrow, but I don't have as much room as I do in most other shoes. So yeah, like I said, normal to wider feet, definitely 100% size up. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention about these is the fact that they have a very, very cushioned base, which is really comfortable for feet, and these come in like 10 or 15 different color combinations and slight varying styles of the actual straps and stuff. So there's a lot of choice for you depending on what colors you want, what color combinations, what patterns, what material, because they come in this vegan leather. They also come in vegan suede and velvet and, you know, a multitude of different styles. So definitely something different for me, but I know I can make this work. It's simple and can be styled in a multitude of different ways. So these next two pairs I got, yes, they are boots. Yes, I was looking for mainly summer shoes. I got mainly summer shoes, but I did get two pairs of boots as well. You guys know I love boots and I wear them all year round, be it the fact that I'm an idiot sometimes and wear very impractical things in harsh conditions. But hey, I guess I'm an idiot. So these next ones are burgundy wine velvet boots. These are the Beijing style ones, and I know it's translating a bit more colorful on the monitor. I know the camera tends to pick up reds a lot easier than any other color, but these are more of like an oxblood wine kind of color. I'm hoping that the cutaway clip of me wearing them displays a bit more of a realistic color for these, because there is an actual red pair of these, and then there's these, which are, you know, the burgundy, like I said. So they have these hiking boot style lace thingos right there. The one thing I don't like about these ones is the fact you do have to do these up every single time because there is no side access zip, but you know, that's just a minor inconvenience in my mind. They're incredibly padded around the Achilles area. They're very comfortable. They do have a bit of cushioning on the internal sole of the shoe, and they've got a cushioned tongue as well. I have worn these out once, and I would say that due to that experience, because I did wear thinner socks, I would much prefer to wear thicker socks with these. It's just that the around my ankle bone areas, it just got a little bit, it started to rub a tiny bit, but yeah, like I said, I'll just wear slightly thicker socks next time. But otherwise, love these shoes, and you know, they work very well into my wardrobe, and I love how they look with just a simple pair of jeans or bottoms, trousers, whatever. The second pair of boots I got, you know, you're gonna see these and go, oh yeah, of course she got those. These are the Flint large studded black biker boots, and look how huge these studs are. Oh, I love them. And the fact that they cover, you know, pretty much the whole entire shaft except for the inner zip area. Yes, it has an inner zip. And there's also these accent studs all around the base of the boot, which I think just adds to the, you know, super badass look of these. These ones fit quite big actually. I probably could have downsized these to a UK 4, so a Euro 37, and been okay. They do, as you can tell, they're probably more suited for normal to narrow sized feet. If you do have wider feet, I think you wouldn't even have to bother sizing down, but maybe that's part of it because they are a little bit on the narrower side, well, normal to narrow, but they are extra long. Maybe that's part of that, I'm not entirely sure, but with these I would recommend you wearing either longer socks, stockings, or tucking some pants or jeans into this, because this part does rub a little bit on the leg before it gets broken in properly. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind. Also, I forgot to mention, the inside is fleece lined, so it's extra soft on the inside, and that was I didn't even notice it until I put my foot in for the first time, and it's like whoa, because I don't have that many fleece lined shoes and it always takes me by surprise. I live in a country where fleece lined is not exactly at the top of the priority list. I mean, yeah, these come from a UK company, so that makes sense, it's cold over there, but yeah, it's always comes as a shock, you know, living in the north half of Australia. And the final pair of shoes, again, is something a bit different for me. These are the Fussy white cut stud shoes, and God, aren't they gorgeous? Yes, they're white. They also come in black, but I wanted something a bit different. Plus, these ones reminded me of the character Ducky from Pretty in Pink. I do like that movie, and you know, Ducky's the annoying, lovable character. Again, got the UK 5, which is equivalent to a Euro 38, but these ones fit quite big again. So again, if you have narrow feet, I would say think about sizing down. Otherwise, if you've got normal to wider, you know, stay with it. These are kind of like a normal fitting derby style kind of shoe. I use that term very, very loosely because it obviously has its own kind of unique style, but it does have that reminiscent look of derby shoes. But yeah, I'm really happy I got the white ones. I do love the black ones, and I'll probably go back for them. So I've noticed that, well, at least with all the pairs I've got, all the footwear from this particular website have very nice cushioning within the soles, and they were comfortable mostly from the first wear. The only ones that weren't as comfortable from the first wear were these ones because of the rubbing around here. The other boots, I think it's because I was wearing very, very thin socks, and I wear socks with almost everything. I mean, I'm a socks and sandals kind of person. If you haven't seen my Instagram, I'm a socks and sandals person because it's comfortable. I'm one of those people that I appreciate getting socks, and new socks make me quite happy. But I'm also the kind of person that sits there for like 2 hours every week trying to match up all the laundry socks. And, you know, I've never had a perfect round of socks because they keep going missing, and I've just gone on a massive tangent about socks. I'm really, really sorry. So overall, I am quite happy with this website, and I will continue to shop there because the quality of the shoes is great. All of their footwear is vegan friendly, so that just takes the, you know, having to read all the materials out of the question for those of us who buy only animal friendly materials. And they also have a huge variety of different shoes for different styles, from, you know, over-the-knee boots, heels, you know, work shoes, heavy studded shoes, which are getting harder and harder to find these days because I guess studs are out of fashion, but, you know, they'll never be out of fashion for me. And if people will stop making them, I'm just going to stud my shoes up myself. It's not like I haven't done it already, so heh. We do what we have to do to wear what we want to wear, and, you know, that's just how it goes. So that is all for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know a couple of you had requested me to review some more vegan footwear, like a vegan footwear haul that wasn't just Demonia and that kind of stuff. I know I review a lot of Demonia, but it's the most accessible alternative footwear in my country anyway. But, you know, skyrocketing prices, I've kind of turned a blind eye to Demonia and their stuff in recent times. I mean, I do occasionally check for new styles, and I do like a few of the new styles, but I'm not as into them these days. And like I said in one of my recent videos, I'm trying new stuff out, trying to work it into the alternative way and just make things more my own. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I'd love to be here for every single video. Turn on the notification bell if you actually want to know when I upload. Philip DeFranco covered all of this stuff, and I think I've mentioned this recently, that all of our subscriptions are not showing up because of new YouTube algorithms and that kind of crap. Like this video if you liked this haul, comment down below what your favorite shoes were. If you want to see anything on my channel, comment that down below as well. If you would like to delight me in sharing how your day has been, also pop that down below. And I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful, fantabulous, amazing day. Bye guys.